What's up, guys? So we're going to do tips, tricks, and cheats on the brand new game Nonstop Knight here. This is actually a soft launch. It's going to launch June 1st. So yeah, getting started in this game, it is a clicker game. Clicker games are very, very popular now. But this is more of like, when you really get into clicker games, it's like an idle game. So you can see you have some skills and abilities on the bottom. You don't really need to do anything with those. So the number one tip is that you're going to gain gold from killing mobs. And then you're going to want to only upgrade your weapon, your sword right now. This is the only thing that you need to upgrade. The cloak will give you more strength in your abilities, but the abilities are very, very weak comparatively just to your normal slashing. Your armor is not really necessary. It doesn't do too much. So you upgrade your weapon, you one-shot things, you kill them, and you go ahead and battle bosses, progress through on the game here. When you get to the higher levels, you're going to now start upgrading your weapon, of course. As always, weapon first, prioritize weapon. Then you might need to upgrade your defense a little bit. You don't need to ever upgrade your skills. You never ever need to upgrade your cloak. You're never ever going to be using skills unless you get some items that combo with things and like that. But yeah, realistically, you never ever have to upgrade your cloak. So that definitely needs to be fixed. Hopefully they do change that and make skills a lot more better. So that means you can actually, click buttons and have fun. The other big tip is that when you ascend, you can get ascension at level 20, and you see down below there's a next multiplier floor. You want to make sure that you always hit your multipliers. So the game tells you to ascend at level 20. You should not do that. You should ascend at level 25. That's going to give you an additional 50% on your tokens. Your tokens are going to be used to consume and buy buffs and passives that will make you stronger going out. The other thing that you can get is you can get boxes, treasure boxes, when you start the game over again. So you get a multiplier here at 25. We're also going to get a box at 32. So the first time you ascend, you're going to want to get to 25. That's going to be pretty, pretty decent, probably about 30-minute gameplay to get to 25. Then you don't want to try and get to 32. It's going to be a really long grind. So you're going to want to ascend, start over, and then go ahead and purchase things from the shop. You got these tokens, which you're going to be able to buy these upgrades here, the knight upgrades. So those guys, purchase those guys. Again, you want to focus on attack. You don't really want to worry about the skill ones because you're not ever really going to click the skills, but eventually you do have to buy the skills because they can only hold 6 items here, and as you can see, we filled the thing up with skill ones. So eventually you have to buy the skill ones just to refresh that and get new abilities in that page. You can also buy coins and tokens occasionally in this vendor up here. The vendor switches every 3 hours. You can watch a free ad and you can get some free coins or armor or weapons or tokens even there. And then occasionally the far right one has a 50% off token discount, and you actually earn a lot of gems in game. You earn 2 gems every single time that you level up. Max level is level 30, but they do allow you to earn unlimited amount of gems, it appears, as every time you level up after level 30, you still get 2 gems. So they're very generous on the gems right there. Maybe this is because it's a beta or a soft launch right now, but as of now, you can get pretty much unlimited amount of gems just by simply playing the game. And then you can also watch ads. Underneath that little potion bottle, you'll be able to watch ads occasionally to either give you gold, weapons, armor, or gems. You definitely want to do that. That's a 30 to 15 second ad, and it's going to get you stuff. Lastly, this potion thing. So when you ascend, you're going to get this non-stop potion. This guy will make you extremely fast, about 2 times faster, and you can go in and just slaughter bosses. So you don't have to do anything. As you can see, the game is just killing like crazy. We're going to go and upgrade our sword, one shot. So he's even going to go and kill the bosses too. So occasionally you'll see that we are going to get treasure chests, and that's going to come from the bosses. This is kind of like to catch you back up to sort of where you were when you last ascended. It's not going to put you all the way back to where you were, nowhere near it, probably about halfway there when you use this, but it is a quick speed up. Like, see, we just killed the boss, we got a treasure chest. So make sure that you use those potions right there. They are very cool. I am not sure if they actually stack after you cycle through. You may be able to stack them up. You can also purchase those potions in the gem shop, the cash shop there, occasionally in that store. So those are cool things. But now we get into the cheats here. So if you really just want to break the game, and you can, this game is a kind of offline You can play in airplane mode, so you download it and you don't have to ever be connected to the internet, which causes a lot of problems. In these kind of games, it's all based on your calendar and your clock. So you just go, whoop, pop out of there, go over into your settings, go to general, go down to the date and time, click on the date and time, and you see we've already been messing around with this to make sure it works. Oops, I didn't want to change the time. I actually wanted to change the day. So let's go to Monday, October 10th. We'll back out of there. And now we'll load the game up, and you'll see that we have actually just traveled through time. And we have killed millions of monsters while we were offline. And we have gained a lot of gold. So you can pretty much have unlimited amount of gold to progress further up in the leaderboards if you wanted to do that cheat right there. I don't know if they're ever going to be able to fix that, as it would probably require you to have online connectivity, which I don't think they want to do. And as you'll notice, there's that 50% off. This is for coins right there. But with this cheat, why in the world would you ever want to buy coins, as you can just earn coins for free by changing your clock over there. You can also, the last tip here is, when you get a good weapon, you can re-roll stats. So you're going to get these gems, and down there it says re-roll. So you'll have stats, you'll get a 3-star weapon, and then you can change the stats there. If you do that, it's going to change the stats, obviously. And you can get the same stat over again. You're just re-rolling, and as it sees, it goes up as gem values. Again, you get a lot of free gems, so it's not too bad. If you want to get the 3-star sword and then just roll and see what kind of special abilities you can get, that'd be kind of cool, because maybe there's some great legendary swords out there. Potentially there's even going to be 4-star and 5-star weapons and armor. So yeah, be on the lookout for that in updates. Overall, pretty cool game. Again, you can break it, you can cheat the system if you really want to, but otherwise that kind of defeats the whole purpose of, playing the game. But have fun, great game, enjoy it, and they will be constantly updating it as well.